Alrighty, so today I am going to do a satin braid out. Now, I first discovered satin braid outs back in 2011, the summertime, when I went back to my natural hair journey, and I had done lots of research on different hairstyles, bantu knot outs, twist outs, etc. And braid outs are the first style that I really kind of wanted to get to like, but they just didn't look good on my hair for whatever reason. Research led me to satin braid outs. I first saw it on Xan and Rob. It's a YouTube channel, and she discusses and demonstrates how to use strips of satin, just like this, to do your braid outs. And what it does is, this satin, when you braid it into your hair, and I'll demonstrate that, it creates a more consistent pattern. Now, ideally, your satin is not as jagged as mine is. You can't probably really tell, but I did my best to cut the strips as, I did my best to cut the strips as straight as possible. From the standard like satin scarves that you can get at your local Sally's, or you can get it on Amazon. I'll post a link in this video to Sally's and the exact satin scarves I use, if any of you are wondering, where I get my scarves. Alright, and this style will feature Entwine Naturalle Couture's Creme Jelle styler, also known as the manipulator. So I'm really excited to use this styler for this braid out.
So I started out with rather damp hair, and what I did was just kind of section my hair off in the front using the On the Edge by Entwine, and I just kind of used that to kind of smooth down my edges, and I did some flat twists in the front of my hair because I had planned to wear a beanie, and I was going to wear the style for several days, wear the satin braids for several days until I take them out. So I'm just going to twist my hair up. And I've sectioned my hair off in the back with a purple clip because that's the section I'm going to start working in doing the satin braids. So I split the section in two. I'm going to section that off again and get ready to do my satin braid. So I'm going to spray my hair, just dampen it a little bit. I want to make sure we lock moisture in. My hair is already detangled, but just kind of combing through to get any extra tangles, really gently combing through. I don't want to snag my hair and cause any breakage or anything. Alright, so now I'm taking some Creme Jelle styler and I'm just smoothing that through this section. I'm heavy-handed with it, but I really like to coat my hair with it because I want the style to really just be able to last a little long, and it actually doesn't make my hair hard or anything when I'm heavy-handed with it. Then I'm taking my satin and I'm going to demonstrate how I do this. So I'm going to make a total of 3 sections. So you see that right there, just loop that, and then I'm going to go ahead and twist the sections, and I begin to braid just like you would put in braid extensions into your hair. So I'm just braiding all the way down. And when I get to the very end, I take a little bit, just a little bit on my fingertip, and I coat my hair even more with the Creme Jelle styler, just to be sure that I really got those ends set before I cover it with satin, that is. I kind of wrap it like a blanket, wrap that the end of my hair, and then I proceed to go ahead and tie my knot. So you have a little bit of hair left over right there. So I simply had to end up taking it out again. So that's something to pay attention to. Make sure you braided far enough down so that you have just a little bit of hair. The more hair that you have left over at the end, the worse. I went ahead and just put it in the thicker end since my satin strips are not even on both sides. That side's a little thicker, so that would be able to cover my hair better. And then I went ahead and tied my knot. There we go. Voila. There's your knot right there. My perfect little knot. Alright, I'm going to repeat this step again. So I take my satin strip, fold it in half, and loop it across my hair. Boom. This gives me 3 quote strands. My hair is 1 strand and each side of the satin is 1 strand. That's the way I'm going to do it. Then I twist that strip of satin. See that loop right there? And twist. Now my hair is hooked into the strip of satin. Open that and I begin braiding, just as if I was braiding my own hair. Right, see that little section of hair right there at the end? There you go. And of course I'm going to wrap that section in the strip of satin. Just fold the satin over that. That little piece of hair at the little end and just wrap it. And now tie the knot. Couldn't help it. Felt like, oh yeah, whip my hair back and forth. One day. And just one more time to seal the deal. And stay tuned for the results. So I kept these in for 2 days, and I just wore a beanie on my head, and of course I just kept the flat twist in the front out. Hello everyone. So it has been 2 days. I put these satin braids in on a Monday, and this is a Wednesday. And this is how many I put in. So, one day. Alright, I'm running short on time, so let me go ahead and start taking these out. I haven't rubbed any oil on my hands, but last night I did spray my hair. Oh yeah, I flat twisted my hair in the front because I've been wearing a beanie for the past 2 days. I needed to make it look some kind of decent in the front of my hair, so I did flat twist, which looked better on Monday and Tuesday. And my hair has a lot of shine to it because over the past few days I've still been spraying my hair with my homemade spritz and Jamaican black castor oil on my on my scalp, and I have been putting, the first night I put olive oil, and the second night I put argan oil, my argan oil Brazil nut oil mix to my hair, so that I could really be able to keep the hair nice and shiny and protect it from any breakage or anything. I mean, the satin's obviously really gentle in the hair. We use it to tie our hair down, but you know, still. It was really nice too to be able to wake up yesterday morning and just throw a beanie on, knowing my hair is being stretched and protected. Much like if I actually had, you know, braid extensions in my hair. But just to know that it's like, oh yeah, I have a hairstyle brewing, if you will. Alright, so this is a section. It was very shiny. I love how the Creme Jelle styler does that. It gives my hair shine. I mean, I've been putting the oils on, but the styler really defines the hair. And I'm going to show you this as I take out this satin braid right here. It's really nice. The hair is all in one section, so it makes separating it a little bit better. Like, it's just more consistent for me than when I just do a regular braid out. I'm going to speed through here and show you some more results. Alright, so stay tuned for the photos.
Stay connected with Profound Coils on YouTube by subscribing to my channel, and stay connected with me on www.profoundcoils.com, facebook.com/profoundcoils, Twitter @profoundcoils, and Instagram @MsRightOnTime. Thank you.